Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, June 1st, 2016. This is Talk to Me Tuesday, number 228. Sorry, the lack of videos the past 2 weeks. I actually did not record a video the week before last week because it was a very busy week for me. I had to go for training for a new phone that we're going to be using at work to track our work with. We use cell phones now to track our work, but this is going to be an upgraded phone and it's going to be a different system that we track through. So we've already had a couple delays on it, and hopefully this will be the last delay and we'll actually get the system up and running. But I think it's actually going to be a little better than what we've been using, so only time will tell. Then that Wednesday I spent the whole day out at an appointment. If you're a friend of mine on Facebook, you may have seen pictures that I posted as to where I was. If not, then, you can wait for a little while into the video here and I'll talk briefly about that as well. Then Thursday I had some things I had to do, and come Friday I was just, you know what, I might as well wait because I had nothing crafty to share with you. So I did record a video last week briefly to give you some updates on what was going on and share what I did that Wednesday when I was at this appointment. And then since then, some things have changed that I had mentioned in the video, and I said, you know what, I might as well just wait until this week and start out fresh so that hopefully the information I put out there today will be the correct information, mainly having to do with the birthday gifts. I was actually supposed to go yesterday morning to pick up the new phone that we're going to be using, so my intention was to take the gifts with me to work Monday night, go for this to pick up this phone. It's going to take about an hour, I guess, to get it set up, and then do kind of like a dry run so we know what we're doing with it. And I said, okay, cool, I'm going to be right down there. I can walk over to the post office after and finally get stuff in the mail. Well, they decided to cancel the phone pickup. We have now rescheduled to this coming Monday. So at this point in time, provided there are no more cancellations, I will be taking the packages with me to work Sunday night, and I will be going to the post office after I'm done getting the phone Monday morning. If that changes, then I will wait until Wednesday and just make a separate trip down there, because it's kind of one of those, I'm right down there for one thing, I might as well do it then. So hopefully, folks, they will not cancel out. Otherwise, I'll just, like I said, plan on going Wednesday to be able to get things posted. Because we're in June, and these are April gifts. So, my apologies for the lateness. I hope people enjoy what they get as soon as I can get them out in the mail. So anyway, I don't really have anything crafty to share with you. I have been working on my socks. I have to honestly say I'm not liking the 2 at a time sock routine. I don't feel like I'm making progress. When I work on one sock, it seems to go really quickly. Doing the 2 socks, I keep trying to remind myself you're working on 2 socks. That's why you're not seeing the quickness in the progress of one. But I just can't get over the fact I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of the socks and pop it onto a set of DPNs to hold it for now. Jump in, get the one sock done, and then go back and do the second sock. I mean, I've never suffered from second sock syndrome, so I really think that's the route I have to go. Because like I said, I don't feel like I'm making progress, even though I know I am. So hopefully, if I decide to do that by next week, you'll see at least one sock completed. I also got a one-time only Yarn Crush box. It was a pass box from January. I like the idea. I kind of like the knit crate because the yarn was absolutely beautiful and everything. The only problem I have with that is it's rather expensive to go with a specific, like for socks or whatever. And then when it comes to the hand-dyed one, you never know what weight you're going to get. It may be sock weight, it may be bulky weight, it may be sport weight. It changes each month, and I kind of like to know what I'm going to be getting. So I checked into a Yarn Crush box just to see how that was. I really like what I got. I like the patterns that came with it. You get other little goodies as well. Maybe I'll share that with you next week. But yeah, I might try that out. I'm not sure. They do have one that will be coming up dealing with socks. So I might just hold off until then, do a one-time only, see how that one ends up being, and then make a decision whether I want to go ahead and go with, you know, a subscription through Yarn Crush, or if I just want to pick up a, you know, if I like what I see and they have extras, just pick up a one-time only here and there so that I can kind of pick and choose. I don't know. We'll see. I'll let you know. So now we come to the point in the video where I'm going to talk about where I was that Wednesday for the appointment I had. I will tell you that it has to do with tattoos. I know tattoos are not everybody's interest, and if you're not at all interested in hearing a brief description about it, now is the chance that you can just say, okay, goodbye, I'm done. If you're interested in seeing pictures, you can pop to the end of the video to see what the pictures are. I will try and remember to post in the description because there are symbols that I had done, and if you want to know what the symbols are, you would have to actually watch this part of the video, but I'll try and remember to put in the description what the symbols in the one tattoo I got mean, because I got 2 done. So here's your chance. You don't want to listen, you don't want to hear about it, you just want to see pictures. Well, then I will say I hope you have a wonderfully crafty weekend, a wonderfully crafty weekend, and I'll see you next week. If you decided to hang out, brief description. For Mother's Day, my son decided to pay for me to get a tattoo done that I have been waiting for over 20 years to get done. And I have to say, seeing the work that was done on this tattoo and thinking about it, I'm kind of glad it didn't get done the 20 plus years ago, because I honestly don't feel the person who would have done it at that time would have done the justice to the tattoo that this guy did. Absolutely fantastic. I can't say more. I gave him a picture of what I was looking for, just a basic idea, and I gave him free range to just make whatever changes he felt needed to be made, and I can't be happier. I really can't. The work is absolutely fantastic. It looks the way I want it to look. I am so totally happy with it. So I did, like I said, got 2 done. The smaller one, I got Nordic Rune symbols on my left arm. If you're looking at the picture, top to bottom, it's strength, wisdom, and protection. And I actually had somebody ask me if that's what the symbols actually mean, because so many people have gotten Chinese symbols where the person says, oh yeah, this is what it means, and then they find out that it's nowhere near what they were told it meant, and they're not happy with it. But I told them, no, rest assured, this is what the symbols actually mean. So it's strength, wisdom, and protection. The main one I got done, and the one I am so totally happy with, is a dream catcher on my right leg. This is one that I've wanted for a long time. I tossed around different things I wanted to incorporate into the dream catcher, and we finally settled on 2 specific things I wanted. So Dreamcatcher, reason being because we do have Native American blood in our bloodline. We are Mohawk. We actually live in the Mohawk Valley, which is where the Mohawk are from. I have 5 feathers I wanted to represent myself and my kids, and I have 5 beads within the Dreamcatcher to represent myself and my kids. And the beads are actually as close to the color as possible for each of our birthstones. So a lot of meaning there. I don't enter into getting tattoos lightly. I never have whenever I've gotten one. And this was number 5 and 6 for me. So whenever I've gotten one, there was a reason behind it. So, uh-oh, things are falling. Sorry, major avalanche. Ignore that. So anyway, that was what I had done. Like I said, I'm very happy. I have one more I want to get done. I'm looking at probably not until September or so to get that done. And then I will be happy. So yeah. Anyway, that being said, I don't want to ramble on any longer. I will post pictures at the end of the video so that you can see what they look like. The one on my arm is basically pretty much healed. The one on my leg is just about there as well. So yeah. I'm very happy. Anyway, that being said, I do look forward to watching everyone's videos. I have been watching them. I don't remember if I said it, but no commenting, but I have been watching. So, Anyway, that being said, I do look forward to watching everyone's videos. I hope you all have a wonderfully crafty week and a wonderfully crafty weekend. As for me, I'm out. I'm going to pick up the avalanche that just occurred in my craft room here. And as for you, it's good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, whatever it is. I really do hope it's a great one. And I will see you all next week, hopefully on time with something crafty to share. And until then, have a good one. Bye, y'all.